स्तुमनन्यलभ्यं लक्ष्मीनृसिंहं शरणं प्रपद्ये श्रीमान् वेङ्कटनाथार्य कवितार्किकेसरी वेदान्ताचार्यवर्यो मे सन्निधत्तां सदाहृदि. 1 second అయ్యా చెప్పండి.
మీరు భగవద్గీత 20కి నా తరఫున
చూడండి అదే చేయాలి.
ఆ తర్వాత ఇంకా 2 చీరలు తెచ్చాను అమ్మకి.
అవి సుధా వాళ్ళు ఇక్కడ ఉన్నారు చూడండి.
మీకు ఒక్కసారి చూపెట్టి
సుధాకి చెప్పండి. సుధా ఇక్కడే ఉంది, స్లిప్ పెట్టండి. సుధా ఇక్కడ ఈ రూమ్ లో ఉంటుంది. ఆ వస్త్రాలు పెట్టే ముందు చూడండి. చూడండి. థ్యాంక్ యూ. నారాయణ నారాయణ నారాయణ. శ్రీరంగనాథ రఘోపేంద్ర లక్ష్మీ కరుణేక పాత్రం శ్రీరంగదేశికం ప్రపంచే శ్రీమతే శ్రీవేంద్ర గోప శ్రీ వేదాంత దేశిక నమః దేశికాయ నమః. ఓం అస్మద్గురుభ్యో నమః. ఓం పరమగురుభ్యో నమః. ఓం సర్వగురుభ్యో నమః. శ్రీమతే భగవాన్ నమః దేశికాయ నమః. శ్రీమతే రామానుజాయ నమః. హరి ఓం. నీలాతుంగస్తనిగిరితే సుప్తముద్బోధ్య విష్ణుం పారార్ఘ్యం సంశ్రుతిశతశిరసిద్ధమధ్యాపయంతి స్వచ్ఛిష్టాయాం సన్నిహితం యావరాత్ కుత్యపుంతే గోదా తస్యై నమ ఇదమిదం భూయ ఏవాస్తు భూయః. கற்றக்கரவை கணங்கள் குலகரந்து செற்றார் திரளிய சென்று செய்யும் குற்றமொன்றில்லாத கோபுரத்தம் பொற்கொடியே புறமையே போன்றாய் சுட்டத்து தோழிமாறில்லாத மந்திரின் முற்றும் புகுந்தே முகிழ்வண்ணன் நின் முற்றும் புகுந்து முகிழ்வண்ணன் பேர்பாட சிற்றாதே பேசாதே செல்ல பெண்ணாட்டி நீ எற்று குரங்கும் பொருளியலோர் எம்பாவாய். So, time flies. Today is the 11th day. Waited for so long for Dhanurmasam, for Margashira. Dhanurmasam has come, and also today is the 11th day, which is almost about to be over. The other day, a couple came with a child. Just asked the child, which grade are you? She said 5th grade. So what's your plan for next year? Oh no, I will complete 5th grade and I'll go to high school and I'll continue like that. So very good. Why do you want to go to high school next year? Why don't you stay in this 5th grade for 24 years? He said, no. She just laughed. Silly, I had to go, I had to study. Then I said, ask your parents. For the past 24 years, they are there in the same 5th grade. Whatever religious life they were following 24 years back, they are still following the same. They have not changed, they have not improved, they have not gone to the next grade. Why do you want to go? Or why are your parents asking you that you must work hard, do your homework, and go to the next grade next year? Same thing. Buddha Devi, she herself is a perfect soul, purest of the purest soul. But she is waking up another Gopika, and she is calling her, you are the most wonderful person in this Gokulam. You are almost like a lightning. You are almost like a gold streak. And there is absolutely no blemish. Can you imagine? Goda Devi herself addressing her friend, she herself being at a very high level. And she says, you alone can milk thousands of cows. Thousands of cows. Don't know where they have time and how they are doing it. Now, how many people are there in the service of Nanda Maharaja, to milk 10 lakhs of cows? And you are there, born in a family, always ready to fight, always ready to fight and wipe out, always ready to fight and wipe out all the powerful enemies. That means you are born in a family related to Lord Krishna. You are the most elegant person. Please come with us, because your very walk is like a walk of a peacock, and your body is so slender, so slithy like a snake. All your friends and relatives are there at your doorstep. At your doorstep to glorify Lord Krishna, but they are actually glorifying you. And this Lord Krishna, Megha Shyamala Murtaye, Jaradhara Dehu Ajanubahu. Ajanubahu is not only Rama, Krishna is equally Ajanubahu. Jaladhara Dehu, Jala, water, Dhara, bearing, rain bearing clouds, water bearing clouds. Why are you still sleeping? How could you even think of sleeping still? How come you are not getting up? How come you are not talking to us? They are even saying, you are the most fortunate girl with all Atma Gunas. With all Atma Gunas. Consider our appeal and join us for this special Margashira Puja. Now, some people call it Puja, some people call it as Margari Vratam. Do Godavi has to request her to consider? It should be our bhagyam to join. But Godadevi is so special. She is saying, please join us. Even consider joining us. Because this is a special Margashira Masa Puja that we are doing. And that too only once in a year. And what for? To get Krishna in return. No, not only that, this Gopika has a kind of a special glow. Some people call it aura, A-U-R-A aura. So you have a special glow around your head. Now, when they are trying to wake up, why she is not getting up? Our Acharya once explained. She is thinking, do you think I am the only one craving for Krishna? Why can't Krishna crave for me? Reverse, she is going. Instead of a Jivatma craving for a Paramatma, she is saying, why not Paramatma crave for a Jivatma? Is it always me that I should love him? Can't he reciprocate? Let him, if I change like this time, let him love me. Why should I be the one always praying for him? Why not Krishna himself crave for me? And for that, what she is telling, if Lord Krishna wants me, let him do the Margali Vratam and get me as the Vrata Phalam. It is like young girls, when they want a good husband, they do so many pujas to get a better husband, a good husband, or the best husband. But now what this beautiful girl is telling is, why should I be praying for Krishna? If I really deserve, if Krishna feels I am special, let Krishna pray, let Krishna do the Margali Vratam, and let him get me as his wife, as a benefit for having done the puja. That could be the reason why this girl is not getting up. This Krishna, Gopala Kalpavalli, Kalpa Vruksha, he will fulfill everyone's desires. Everyone's desires. And this Gopika is Ratna Deepa. Ratna Deepa means a diamond lamp to be offered to him. You remember in one of those songs, Kshirabdi Kanyakaku Sri Mahakrishna ki, he says, Mutyala Harati, Ratnala Harati, Pagadala Harati. We don't know how they do, but of course, in a way, it makes sense. If you take carbon and burn it, it'll glow. It'll be like a flame. You can do Harati. Diamond is nothing but carbon. So maybe there is a way that they can burn diamonds and create a glow and offer it as Harati to Krishna. So she is called Ratna Deepa. She is like a diamond lamp to be offered to Krishna. Now, as you all know, there are 7 places called moksha, that moksha prapti places. Ayodhya, Madura, Mayi, Kashi, Kanchi, Avantika, Puri, Dwaravati, Chaiva, Saptai, Te, Mokshadayakaha. 7 places will grant moksha. But those who live in those holy places, the 7 places, like say, some animals, some cows, some dogs, some cats, they only know 4 things: eating, sleeping, protecting themselves, and producing some children. Will they also get salvation? Answer is no. Why? Because they do not know they are living in a sacred place. They do not know. Only those people who are craving for salvation and are living in such sacred places, thinking that the Supreme Lord, who spent so much of his time there, will certainly bless them. Only those people will get moksha. Remember, Ganga is a sacred river. It will purify everyone. So it is purifying us when you go and take bath in Ganga. Okay, what about the fish that are there in Ganga? Every day they are living there, they are eating there, sleeping there. Will the fish also get moksha? No, because the fish doesn't know it is in Ganga. The fish doesn't care whether the fish is there in the waters of Ganga or in a lake or somewhere in a stream. So, simplest example, Vrindavan. You want to go and live there, right? Even though some people are saying we want to, but some people are not sure, but some people are very serious. You want to, okay, you want to go and live there, thinking that this Vrindavan is there, travel. Every bit of it is there, having the sacred footprints of Lord Krishna. So if I stay there, even if I take the dust from any street in Vrindavan and keep it on my forehead, my life may become pure. I may get salvation. But some other person comes there. I want to live in Vrindavan. But he wants to come there to start a restaurant and make money out of it. Do you think that person will get moksha? That is the difference. The intent is more important. So even though these 7 places, Ayodhya, Madura, Mayi, Kashi, Kanchi, Avantika, they are all Puri, Dwaravati, Chaiva, they are all very sacred places that can give moksha. They will give moksha only to those people who are very much intent on getting salvation by living there, appealing for the mercy of the Lord. Do you mean to say everyone who gets into a plane will be going in that flight? No. Various people may get into the plane, like the caterers. They also get into the plane, only to leave the lunch boxes there and go. The cleaning crew, they come into they get into the plane only to clean and then go. But only those people who buy the ticket, they travel. Just because you are getting into a plane doesn't mean you will take that flight. Same thing, just because we are living in a sacred place, that doesn't mean we get moksha. Somebody may go there with the intent of staying there and attain moksha. Somebody may go there with the intent of making some money from a religious place. You all know, simplest of the best example. People go to Tirumala. Every day, 50,000 people or so waiting in line for having the darshan. But there are other people, hawkers, in the same Tirumala, just in front of the temple, selling black market tickets, or selling counterfeit laddus, counterfeit prasadam. Do you think they will also get moksha? That is the difference. Their intent in coming to Tirumala is, this is a religious place. It has become more like a tourist place. Many devotees are coming. I can do some business. I can make some money out of it. That is the intent in coming to Tirumala. So how can you expect them to get moksha compared to the other person who is there standing in the line for 10 hours chanting Govinda, 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 when will I have your darshan? Look at the difference. Therefore, just birth in a holy place alone will not guarantee you salvation automatically. Yes, Gokulam is exactly like Vaikuntham. And Krishna said, Manmanabhava Madrakto Madhyaji Mame Vaishya Satyante. And but same Krishna also said, Mam Ekam Sharanam Raja. Once upon a time, everyone who was living in Kanchipuram, what they are doing only meditation, only meditation, Kanchipuram. Because that Varadaraja, he is the king to sanction all the boons. They all flock there. But now today you go and see Kanchipuram. It's more of a commercial place. If not, hmm, ask Vasudha. Vasudha, what is Kanchi famous for, Vasudha?
Saris.
Yama?
Saris.
Exactly, silk saris. So Kanchipuram now is not famous because it has the greatest of the greatest manifestations of the Lord as Varadaraja. Kanchipuram is famous now because lot of weavers are there making silk saris with beautiful designs. So for somebody, Kanchipuram remains the supreme Lord Varadaraja. At one point of time, there were only people doing meditation. But for some people, Kanchipuram means only a nice place where they can get all their selection, a variety where they have. They want good silk and also they want variety. So go to Kanchipuram. So that's what Kanchipuram is. Same, Bhagavatam also says, just because you are born in a Brahmin family, you are not automatically there in the line, in the pipeline to attain salvation. Prahlada clearly says, Nalam Dvijatvam, na Devatvam, na Rushitvam va. So being born in a priest family or being a god or being a sage meditating is not enough to attain salvation. Either Sharanagati or pure Bhakti Yoga alone can give you salvation. But Bhakti Yoga gives you salvation, but you don't know when. But you do not know when. Maybe after this life, maybe after a few lives. That is the reason why people are very, very afraid even to go to Bhakti Yoga. Because they are there, unable to bear the separation from Sriman Narayana even for a second. We want to attain salvation as early as possible. But in Bhakti Yoga, you will get, it may happen in this life, becoming 100% perfect by doing the Upasana on one of the 32 Brahma Vidyas, or it may take a few births. And as Krishna says, Shuchinam Srimatam Geye Yoga Prashta Dujayate, or Adhava Yoginam Eva Kule Padati Matam. So at what point of time you are going to get salvation is not in your hands. We are not the people to decide. If we are the ones to decide, oh, let me do some mantra, let me chant something, and I'll get moksham. It is almost like a student taking an exam, answering all the questions, and then at the end of it, change the pen from a blue or black pen to a red pen. Keep on putting a few check marks, and at the end, okay, I'm very satisfied with these answers. Let me give 100%. You cannot award 100% to yourself. Leave it to the examiner. The examiner feels, the examiner knows whether your answers are correct, or only 40% correct, or 80% correct, or 100% correct. You cannot evaluate your own performance and give you 100% and give you the first prize. Let there be an examiner to evaluate. Same thing. Bhakti Yoga. Let us not evaluate ourselves. Oh, I'm chanting, therefore my moksha is automatically guaranteed. If that is the case, why should Krishna say, if you fail to attain perfection in yoga, you will be born in the next life in a very religious family or orthodox family? Let us all assess ourselves. How many of us are fortunate to be born in a religious family? How many of us are fortunate to be born in a very orthodox family? That means, what does it mean? In the previous lives, we did not practice Bhakti Yoga or any other yoga properly. Then, if that is the case, what is the next step? Go to the next step of evaluation. Am I born in a family of yogis? Come on, that's a meaningless question. You know why? We are not even qualified to be born in a religious family or orthodox family. So what is the point in talking about? Am I born in a family of yogis? Because Krishna himself says, "Etadbhyed dhulabhataram janma." It is very difficult to get a birth in a great family of great yogis. That is the reason why Prahlada says, Nalam Dvijatam Devattam Ritvam Vasratmaja. Hey guys, you people are thinking that you are born in a Brahmin family, your moksha is not automatically guaranteed. Or just because you are born as a woman, that doesn't mean you are forbidden from getting moksha. That is why Krishna says, in the most appropriate way. Yepesyu papayonaha sayo vaishastada shuddhasti piyati paragatim. No discrimination based on which family you are born, man, woman, or anything. Since we are not sure when we are going to get that moksha, I didn't get you. Oh, what kashayam is there? Oh, okay. I'm the initiative is there. Definitely. Thank you. யார் பண்ணாரு? நீங்க உங்களுக்கு இருக்கு. நீ என்ன சேனல் பண்ணிட்ட? நீ என்ன பண்ணிட்ட? ஓ, நீ வெளியே கூட இருக்குது. Okay. Now coming back to Bhagavan, even though we are thinking Megha Shyamala Murtaye, sometimes what the Vedas are describing, that Sriman Narayana is not only Megha Shyamala Murti, he is also Hiranyavarna, Hiranyavapuhu. He is there of the body hue of molten gold. His body itself looks like real molten gold. But at the same time, Krishna is also called Megha Shyamala Murti. Now, peacock. When Krishna was playing the flute, this peacock got so excited. It could not control itself. It kept on dancing and dancing and dancing. When a peacock dances, when it sees a beautiful cloud, when the clouds are there, the peacock will start dancing. Just because the peacock is dancing, is it any benefit to the cloud? No. It is only an expression of joy by the peacock. Clouds do not feel, oh, now that I have appeared, peacock is dancing, see how great I am. No. The peacock is dancing for its own pleasure, having seen the rain-bearing clouds that they are going to pour down. Same thing, Krishna is of Megha Shyamala Murtaye. The minute a peacock saw Krishna, the peacock misstook Krishna to be the rain-bearing clouds and started dancing. And the ecstasy started as Krishna is playing the flute. Therefore, if we all join to glorify the Supreme Lord Sri Krishna, because he himself said in Bhagavad Gita, why should we join? Vasudha, I only know your name. I know quite a few names, but since you are here, listen only. I want to break that rule. Oh, I see you are recording, so you cannot talk. Oh, you are there as a host also. Host can talk. Listen only, Vasudha cannot talk, but host Vasudha can talk. Vasudha, when we please join for Bhagavad Gita, you know why people say, I can chant by myself. I can chant by myself. Why do I have to spend 2 hours sitting with few people? I can sit there. I can do silently. I can finish in 1 or 10 minutes. I'm saving 50 minutes. You're right, you are saving. Correct, Vasudha?
Yes, Swamiji.
But you know what Krishna says? Bodhayantaha parasparam.
Together.
Cha ramanti cha. Even though you are a great devotee, when you are there in the company of other devotees, you will enjoy more when you are sharing your experience with others. When you will enjoy more when other devotees are sharing their experiences about Krishna. Every one of us, if we are there like a Kupastha Mandukas, like a frog in a well, you know that little story, right? A frog in a well, once upon a time met another frog. So the first frog asked, hey, because of the same species, hey, buddy, or what do you call? Hi, you say. You will say, hey, where are you from? The other frog, I'm from the ocean. The first frog from the well, he didn't know what is the ocean. It asked, what do you mean ocean? What is the ocean? The second frog said, ocean is a huge amount of water. The first frog asked, oh, huge amount? Will your ocean have as much water as I have in my well? The second one said, no, come on, your well is so small. My ocean is very big. The first frog asked, okay, is your ocean 10 times bigger than my well? Stop it. It is much more. Okay, the first frog asked, is your ocean at least 100 times as much as my well water? The second frog said, no way, not even 100, it's millions and millions times more. The first frog from the well could not even imagine any amount of water greater than its own well water, or 10 times its well water, or 100 times. That could not even imagine a million times or a trillion times more water than that, what it is going through, what it is having in a well. So a frog in a well is always thinking what it is doing is good or where it is great. Unless and until it meets another frog from the ocean, it cannot even estimate there are other reservoirs of water which are millions of times bigger than a well. Same thing we do. As long as we are thinking we know everything and we are doing pujas, chanting everything by ourselves, maybe we are missing something. Only when you are there joining a group and all of them are glorifying, everybody will realize how little we know, how little we are doing as service to Bhagavan, how little is our progress in the path to spiritual realization. Bodhayantaha parasparam, Krishna says. Therefore, the choice is yours. For that, immediately, I don't know whose legs taken for. Sunita, are you there, ma? Oh, there are two Sunitas. Which Sunita? The Sunita without a number. I think the Sunita without a number is from Texas, right, Sunita?
Yes, Acharya.
You know, for joining a group, for to chant or to sing, etc., people don't join. But you know, they join a group. Do you know where is the group which they very, very, very happily join? Sunita, you know that group? Sunita, you understand the question? If we say come and chant and come and wake up in the morning and come to the temple and just go and glorify Krishna Thiruppavai, people don't come. But they join a group very, very interestingly. They are very fond of a group. You know that group, Sunita?
No, Acharya.
Emma, any one of you, ma?
Bollywood music. Party songs, party.
Yeah, very good, Sadashiva. You got a party. You know why they like party?
Everything is there, Swamiji, for the sense enjoyment.
No, not that, Sadashiva. Because they developed a special theory, namely, if you are at home and eating alone, you will put on weight. But when you are there enjoying every dish in a party with other people, they feel you will never put on weight. While partying, whatever you eat will not add to your calories. You know what they come up? Oh, it is shared by everyone. Then why they don't apply the same logic? The happiness is shared by everyone when they join together to glorify the Lord. That is why always in the good olden days they say satsangam is very important. Where there is no satsangam, to make progress is very difficult. And even if there is satsangam, you should join it willingly, voluntarily. And even if you join, you should participate willingly and wholeheartedly. Then you will enjoy the bliss. That is why Goda Devi is asking all her friends, get up, come together, get up, come together. When you are praying, only your voice is heard. When a group is praying, all those voices are heard. The intensity has increased. Therefore, the probability Bhagavan will listen, because in that group, who knows, there will be at least one pure devotee. There will be at least one pure devotee. And to bless that particular devotee, when our beloved Lord Krishna is blessing, the rest of the people in the group will also get the benefit. The rest of the people will also get the benefit. Now, where do you come across this type of an explanation that there is a pure devotee because of whom other people are also getting the benefit? Do you remember?
Prahlad Maharaj.
Prahlada, in what context? Can you give some clue? I'm not able to follow you.
When he was in the Gurukulam, the other kids also chant the Narayana mantras.
In Gurukulam, other kids also got the benefit. Yes, that's one. Can you think of something other than the false?
Swamiji, Gokarna is a small story, right? Gokarna.
Who? What is it?
Gokarna.
Gokarna.
Gokarna, sir.
Gokarna.
Yes, Swamiji.
Swamiji,
What is it?
Swamiji,
Hmm.
in the past of Ramanujacharya, when he was instructed his disciple to wash the water, to the feet in the water in the lake, the other gets benefited, Swamiji.
Okay, very good, very good, very good, sir. You know what I'm thinking? Go back to Valmiki Ramayana. Sita Devi says, this Ravana is such a horrible fellow. He is such a horrible fellow. Where there is this kind of a horrible fellow, there should be no rains, there should be no crops, there should be no food. People should starve to death. But this Lanka is very, very prosperous. Beautiful gardens, beautiful lakes, so much of prosperity. Why? Why? Because there may be one pure devotee. And just for the sake of that one pure devotee, Bhagavan is blessing this place with the rains, prosperity, everything. So because of that one devotee, when Bhagavan is making this place prosperous, other people, even though they are bad, they are enjoying that benefit. Apply the same thing when you are in a group. In a group, you may have one fortunate devotee who may be literally craving and craving to be associated with Krishna. When Bhagavan has to bless that pure devotee, along with that devotee, other people will also get the blessing of being protected or saved or elevating themselves to Sri Vaikuntham. Therefore, Goda Devi's appeal to all of us, come, join together, enjoy glorifying the Lord, and attain moksham. All right, Amma? We'll continue again, Amma, because it's getting late and we have to go to the Sriman Narayana.
Narayana.
This session is no longer being recorded.